I'm here to talk about Windows Movie Maker. You can do a slideshow with some music in it. Doing this in a very simple fashion. You can download it. Some newer computers do not have it. You can always Google it and find it, download it. I have the program open now. I'm doing a very simple version of this. So what it is, I'm going to do a slideshow of this house. The easy way is just to go into the folder, choose the pictures that you want first, and select them. I'm just dragging them right into here. You could also click on that icon that was in the middle, and if I see some photos that I don't care for, or I want to rearrange them, like this is down here, I deselect and I can just move it up. I can go and move more things around as need be. If you have duplicates, you might want to remove them. I don't want that one there. Delete that. And I don't need this one here either. So I'm doing this on an old antique house. You might want to put a caption at the front, okay? I'm going to click at the very beginning here. And then you can move things around. What it is here, you got different tabs here. I'm on the home tab. I click on title. So it says my movie here. And I'm just going to type in Avery Coop House. I want to make sure I spelled this right. I'm going to go back into my folder here. Avery Cop House. So you can spell it here. Groton, Connecticut. I can change the font, make the colors a little better. And you're on the home tab here. It shows the font here. I want something a little more interesting. I choose that. I can widen the box if I need to. If I want to make it larger, I can click here and I can make it, let's say, 72. So I've got that in there. We could change the background color. I could make it, let's say, a nice dark blue. Click inside here. I could change the color of the font if I want to. Let's just keep this simple here. What I want to do now, I want to talk about effects and things like that. The pan and the zoom here. I click on animations and you've got transitions here. I'm going to click on that's an automatic pan and zoom. Apply to all. It's not showing there. I'm going to go back on the home tab. I'm going to click here and it's going to show the music here. I don't want that music, but don't worry about it. Well, I have music in here that is showing up for some reason. You have that little green line here. I click on that. I just hit the delete key. I got rid of that. That was an accident on my part. And then if I click inside here, it's showing things here, moving here. If you click on that big arrow, it enlarges it really big here. So we've got that. So I'm going to hit the pause button. So what I want to do, you can put credits, other things in here. What I'm going to do here, I'm on animations. Now I click on this, apply to all. You see these things here. So if I do this, you can see it moving around. Let's pause it. It goes reasonably quickly. It really does. And if I want to put effects here, I click on these, this. I could go to the next one here, drop down arrow. It shows a ton of them. I like to vary it. Sometimes just every other one. Sometimes because I'm in a hurry, I just go here, and then this will take a moment to do. Show you this thing here. I could put a heart. I could go over here. I could scroll down, clock, this. Some of these are pretty cool. Like these things here, you could turn the page here, scroll down a little bit more. You see, oops, go up here. Some people like it. You don't want to get them too hectic. I can go here to add a little more. Few more to do. As I said, varying it makes it look nicer. not rushing this. Take another moment here. I could try the cinematic one on one of these here. You fool around, you can remove them if you don't like them. You could put in like captions in there if you want to, like little separate slides here. I've got that done. I should save this. And I have the name. It's going right into my folder. What I want to do here, I want to put in music. You want something that will fit, and you don't want it to change like every 3 minutes or something like that. Right now it's saying it's 6 and almost 7 minutes long here. What I want to do here, I want to add music. I click on home, I click on add music. I have some here. I just say add music. It will go in here. I'm going to use this ragtime piano thing by Scott Joplin. I want it to fit. I click on project, fit to music. I'm here. If I do this, pause. I decide I want to move this over to here. I might want to do further editing here. I try to get rid of too many duplicates here. It makes it boring, okay? It's moving along at a pretty good clip here. I'm going to just save this again. What I have done in here, I want to save this so it can be a YouTube or whatever. It shows here where it goes directly into your YouTube account. I click in here, and then I usually do for this for computer here. I click inside here, and it's an MP4. That is what you can upload here. It takes a couple of minutes to save, a few minutes, especially if you do a long one like 20 minutes long. It also depends on how big your processor is. This one goes pretty fast because this computer has 8 gigs of RAM. We will see a folder pop up in a minute. We could upload this to YouTube. You could email it to people. You could put it in Dropbox. And you could even burn this to a DVD. And then you can play the file. Now I'm just going to say open folder. And if I double click on here, this is going to play it in Windows Media Player or whatever program you've chosen. So you can see that we've created something that looks nice. Only took me a few minutes. Typically you can get one done in 10 to 20 minutes depending on how much time you want to spend editing it. I tend to put everything in a folder and it's done.